Hello friends, I am Meeta Banerjee and I belong to a group called Waste Plastic Warriors. We are trying our best to reduce plastic pollution on the earth by segregating it at source and giving it for recycling to an organization called Rudra Environmental Solutions, founded by Dr. Medha Tarpatrikar. This is very simple to do. And you may wonder, why are we waging a war against plastic? You may think that plastic means only a bottle and a plastic bag. But do you know, plastic is much more than that. Plastic is everywhere in our lives, in every packaging, in everything. I've had friends who are eco-conscious and they've told me, I don't bring plastic into the house. But when I've looked into their cloth shopping bags, see, this is what I find. You can see everything is wrapped, packaged in plastic. Biscuits, papad, tea, coffee, noodles, masalas. Oh, healthy flaxseed, but it's in a plastic thing. Honey, even hing. Everything is in plastic. Even the hanger is plastic. Just see, everything is plastic. Can you see? Everything is plastic. Even the toothpaste, the shaving kit, entire shaving kit, Dettol, any of these carry home boxes, everything is plastic. Even my comb is plastic, right? So, this is the reason we are trying to reduce plastic pollution. Now, I'll just tell you why we are doing it and how we are doing it. Now, why this war against plastic? Because plastic is a miracle product. It is so helpful, it is so useful. See, without this plastic packaging, everything would have disintegrated. We would have used other natural resources. This keeps it watertight, airtight. So plastic is very useful. Plastic is there in everything, whether it is aircraft, spacecraft, motor cars, laptops, phones, everything is made of plastic. We can't imagine a life without plastic. But why we are doing this is, see, remember the word, I said waste plastic warriors. Our war is against the waste plastic, mostly the single-use plastic, right? Which we just throw away without a thought. And why? Because of the dangers of plastic. Now, I said miracle, so why the dangers? Now, how many of you knew that plastic is actually a petroleum product? Now, that liquid product has been made into a solid. How? By adding various chemicals to it. And these very chemicals prove harmful when the plastic is lying around because they release toxins and harmful gases into the air. Now, one of the most harmful gases released by plastic is methane, which is 10 times worse than carbon dioxide, and it is one of the causes of global warming, greenhouse gases, climate change. Plastic also releases various harmful things like dioxins, which are known to cause many diseases. It could be lung related, neurological related, and worst is cancer, which is caused by dioxins and benzenes. So this is why we feel that we should try to reduce this plastic. Because as the plastic is lying, another thing, plastic, as I told you, is light, durable and cheap. Because it is cheap, more and more is being manufactured. Because it is durable, it never disintegrates. So it is non-biodegradable. It takes almost 1,000 years just to degrade into microplastics. It never becomes soil. Huh? It is just plastic dust which we inhale or which enters the water or enters our food. That is the main danger of plastic because it is releasing the gases, it is contaminating our soil. It is also getting into the drinking water because when plastic is lying on the ground and water falls on it, rain falls on it, all those chemicals get washed into the underground water from where we get our drinking water. Then it gets washed into the rivers, from there into the oceans, and the oceans are full of plastic. 8 million tons of plastic is released into the ocean every year. And scientists say that in another 10 or 20 years, say by 2050, there will be more plastic trash in the ocean than marine animals. And the marine animals like whales and dolphins and turtle are also eating this plastic, and they are dying from it. The plastic is settling on the ocean floor. It is killing all the plankton over there. That is causing another damage. That is, the basic of life, the basic foundation of life has come from the ocean, and plastic is destroying that foundation. So if it destroys the foundation, how can we have life after that? So this is why it is very important to tackle this plastic problem. Now, how do we do it? So I said the why and the how. So how do we tackle it? Very simple, very doable. We have been doing it for almost 6 years now. There are about 30,000 of us in Pune, and I hope you will join the tribe. We are segregating the plastic which comes into our homes. We are keeping it in a separate bag, and we are giving it to Rudra Solutions. Now, you already know about dry and wet. Now, I request you to keep another bag for your plastic. That is your plastic waste. And this is called segregation at source. Why segregation at source? Right in the beginning you do it, right? Right in the beginning. Now, if in a garbage can you put in tea leaves and fruit peels and food waste and broken glass and tin and pins and paper and cardboard and plastic trash, how can you separate the plastic after that? It's difficult, isn't it? So, right in the beginning, take a decision that whenever you're emptying out something like all these packets I told you, all these packets of food which you bring home, or anything, it's not just food, it could be anything. It could be anything that you're buying always comes in plastic packaging. It could be your mobile phone, it could be your slippers or shoes or clothes or anything. So just keep a separate bag and put it inside that, and we will have it collected. We will see. Now see, it's very simple. Huh? Here you have a bag, and here you have all this plastic trash which has come out. I have kept it on a tray, but you do it right in the beginning. Now see, you have taken your toothbrush. See, even the toothbrush is plastic. So the moment you take it out and you're throwing it out, throw it directly into this bag. It's the same with your toothpaste, this, see, anything. So all these things, see, put it, see, even your clothes clips are plastic, huh? Even these little things, your spoons, oh see, just see my eyeliner, here it is. This, your flowers, and if you have artificial flowers, just keep throwing it directly into this. I don't think we use this anymore. Even tiny bits like this, don't feel ashamed. It's good, because this is getting stuck in the drains and it's causing so much problem. Your toffees, your chocolates, your biscuit wrappers, see this, put it directly. So is it difficult? No, it isn't. Just see your clothes clips, just see this, those triplets, use them. We are not asking you to stop using plastic, but just keep putting it into this. Yes. Now, this is a small bag. You will need actually a bigger one. You will need a bigger one for this. So, now see, here are my stuff. Just see, tea, biscuits, can you see? Surf, noodles, oh, blister wraps, oh, so nice, anything. All this, cornflakes, chocolates. See, the chocolate is not sinful, but throwing that plastic packet away is sinful because that is causing the pollution. Anything you buy, even your brushes, even the hanger. See, the hanger is plastic. Toys, there may be so many toys which are plastic. Think of that. See, even a thing like this broom handle is plastic. So even that goes into it. So you can see everything is, if you have this type of X-ray, file covers, CD covers, everything is plastic. Have I left out? Bread packets, any packets. I don't know, I don't think any of you have these anymore, but if you do, that goes into plastic. Total thing goes into plastic. What else? Another thing is this single-use gift wrapping. This is totally plastic, you know. Even your kurkure and everything, don't think it is aluminium foil. Those are actually plastic. I would request you, stop using this. You can use other forms of packaging, gift wrapping, which we will talk about later. But for the moment, if you get any, you stop using. But if somebody gifts you like this, when you tear it open and you throw it, please throw it into your plastic bag. So here it is. So see, everything gets into this. Everything gets into this. Now, what happens to this now? We give this to Rudra Environmental Solution and they turn it into a polyfuel. Remember, I told you that plastic is a petroleum product. So they turn it back into an oil by a simple method, not a simple method, it's a very complicated, complex method of, I forget the term, because I am not a scientist, but it is heated in a boiler. Oh, it is called catalytic pyrolysis. I got it now. So, by simple method of heating it in a anaerobic chamber, it is melted and it becomes of oil like this, just like kerosene. It smells just like kerosene, and a little bit of the residue which is left over, you know, which is your kachra. So that is carbon. So this is used for making roads. So Rudra gives it to PMC to help in making roads because they need to mix this with tar to make the roads stronger and waterproof. Now imagine all this plastic which I showed you and much more. Everything is heated and it turns into this. Now what is the use of this? All that trash, it has become this. Now what is the use? This is just like a kerosene oil. Now Dr. Medha gives this to women in about 120 villages. You know, this factory of theirs is situated in Jejuri. And around Jejuri, in about 120 or 122 villages, she distributes this oil. And the women there use it for cooking. Now just see, just by this simple method, there are at least 4 good environmental points achieved. What is that? First of all, these women were using wood for burning. Now, they have stopped cutting the trees because they are using this. So the trees are growing back in these forested areas. Another thing is, when you cook on wood, you know the amount of smoke that is generated, and they live in small jhopris, right? And that smoke gets into their lungs, into their eyes. The entire family suffers, most of all the woman who is cooking. And they suffer from so many diseases, especially lung diseases. So that has stopped because this is more efficient, it's a clean fuel. So trees saved, clean fuel for the family. Then mostly it is the women who go to the forest women or the girls who go to the forest to cut these branches and bring them back. Now it takes time, 3 to 4 hours at least in a day to go to the forest, chop, it's heavy labor, then to carry it on their heads and bring it. So it's very hard work. Sometimes they also cut their hands and feet in the forest. So that labor, that time is saved. Number 4, since it's mostly the women, the young women and the girls who go, there is also a danger involved, danger of wild animals and wild men, right? There are so many rapes and molestations happening in such situations, so that is also stopped. So just imagine, just 4 points I gave you right away. So your trash has been changed into this treasure, and the environment is happy and the human beings over there are happy. So not very difficult, isn't it? So why not look at it? So I'm hoping all of you will join this. All of you will join this, and from today you will all start keeping a big bag like this and keep it inside a dustbin so that it's easier to take out and it has a sort of a shape to it. Start collecting all your plastic. Just remember, it has to be clean and dry. Clean and dry, because you are saving it inside your house. So you don't want any smell coming from it, right? Otherwise you'll get cockroaches, you'll get rats. I've been doing this for almost 6 years. I don't have any cockroaches. I don't have any rats in my house. So I'm sure you can do it. Now, one important thing I've saved for the last is, everything that I showed you is clean and dry. But what if it is milk packets? Or suppose food, like you ordered some biryani or something over here, some chicken, butter chicken in this. So then what do you do? Or here is this milk packet. So very simple. All you have to do is, see, one thing is there. If you don't wish to do it in the beginning, because this will take time. If you don't wish to do it in the beginning, let it be. You just collect all that dry plastic that I told you. But if you want to do this, I'm just telling you how to do it. After you've taken out the milk, put a little warm water inside, rinse it out, and then dry this. You can cut it open if you want and dry it in the sun. Same with these boxes. Don't throw it with the food in it, or with the milk in it, because then it'll start stinking by the next day and you will say, Baba, mere se to nahi hota hai. So just do this. If you don't want to spend this much of time, okay, that's fair enough. Just do that. That itself is going to come to a lot, and by the end of it, you will realize, Arey Bapre, I am causing so much of plastic pollution. Let me take out a little time just to do this for Mother Earth. Not just for Mother Earth, for your own health and for the health of your children. Remember, very soon, if we don't stop, the entire water system, the entire soil system is going to be covered by plastic. And then what is the type of food that our children will eat? What is the type of water that they will drink? It's a health hazard, isn't it? So think of them and do this little activity with us and join our band of waste plastic warriors. We welcome you. Thank you, and get back to me with any questions that you have, right? Bye then. Cheers.